Humans, I'm your herald of the gods. Yeah, get in here. Come here. Get on in here and look at it. Now look at me. And welcome back to the Culture Guys channel with your boy Mike. Man, hey, it's been a minute. I know. I'm getting some things going behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Getting some shit, prepared for the level up in 2025. No, man. Hey, listen. I am excited. Like this year, I feel like I'm gonna be like a kid all over again. You know what I'm saying? Part of the reason why I made this channel is because the kid in me kept telling me, like, yo, we got to do something to, connect with all the kids and the grown folks out there that love this type of shit, the comic books and the superhero stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we have so much stuff coming, man. I'm so excited. Daredevil. Arguably, no, ain't no fucking argument. You're not arguing with me. Argue with your mama. The greatest Marvel TV or television series ever. Of all time. And it's not even close. You could probably say Jessica Jones might be close. Luke Cage might be right there with it. But Daredevil, if you don't remember, many years ago, well, I don't say many, a couple years ago, Daredevil was on Netflix. So if you guys don't know the history of how this Marvel TV and movie thing worked, Marvel basically had these two divisions going, Marvel TV and the movies that we saw, the Avengers, you know what I'm saying, Iron Man and all that stuff. Two separate things, but the same universe. The problem was when Marvel TV those people decided to start doing Daredevil and everything, they did it. It was almost like a big, like, fuck you, Marvel movies, like, or Marvel cinema. Y'all do y'all thing. We doing ours. You know what I'm saying? It's grounded. We have less of a budget to work with. We can do what we want to do for real. And it makes perfect sense. I'm going to have a whole nother video on grounded superheroes and why they are so important in comic books and movies, television and gaming. And it's going to be a whole nother video with that. With that being said, so they did Daredevil, and Marvel Cinema, the movies, was kind of pissed about that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like that because they thought to themselves like, okay, well, these again. I always thought to myself at the same time watching this shit like, yo, wouldn't it be dope if Daredevil showed up in a Marvel movie, in the Avengers, in a later movie or something like that, or Luke Cage? You know what I'm saying? It never happened. But the Daredevil movie show and Jessica Jones and all them, they would mention the snap or the incident from time to time to let you know that it is the same universe. You know what I'm saying? I digress. Marvel, Daredevil Born Again, the trailer, brutal. And that's something too that I was kind of worried about. So they've been working on this Born Again trailer for a while, and not trailer, but the new Daredevil series. It's been off again, on again, off again, on again, probably since like the end of COVID. You know what I'm saying? And I was wondering if they were ever going to do another Daredevil series, or they were just going to go ahead and give him his own movie. It looks like they're going to continue with the TV show because it was such a big success. It's gritty. It's brutal. This trailer pretty much shows, Daredevil and Fisk. It looks like they're kind of teaming up, but they both still fucking hate each other at the same time. Like they both still the ops, you know what I'm saying, with each other. But it looks like another threat has come into the city. They didn't really show any allude to Jessica Jones. I think there was something they alluded to with Luke Cage in there. I love the fact that William Fisk as Kingpin is back. He's my favorite villain in the Daredevil universe, hands down. You know what I'm saying? Man, the guy that plays Kingpin out there, I want to make sure I get his name right, man. Vincent D'Onofrio. Vincent D'Onofrio as the Kingpin. Award-winning performance, I personally believe, as a villain in Daredevil, man. I absolutely loved it. If you haven't watched one of my favorite fight scenes of the entire Daredevil series, I want to say it's episode 2. It's the hallway fight scene. Guys, just Google and look up Daredevil hallway fight scene. Probably one of the greatest one-shot cinematic fight scenes in cinematic history, bro. When I first saw it, I immediately knew it. I was like, yo, this is one of the greatest fight scenes on film ever. You know what I'm saying? It was brutal. And they're bringing that brutality of the Daredevil back. They're bringing that. They showed Frank Grimes, so the Punisher is back. Oh, Frank Grimes, Frank Castle as the Punisher. He's back again, which I absolutely love his character, man. Oh, the Punisher was a great series too. I don't know why we keep forgetting about the Punisher, y'all. There's the Daredevil and then the Punisher. They're like neck and neck for real. But no, this trailer. I know there's a lot of haters still online, a lot of Marvel haters that are still, I guess you could say, skeptical because of this last phase of Marvel, with a lot of the politics and stuff. And, no one wants to see women doing anything on film, blah, 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 all that bullshit. And also just kind of the weak storytelling and the disconnected, disjointed universe. We had a very uniformed, streamlined, I guess you could say, storytelling when it came to that first two or three phases. You know what I'm saying? We had, all the separate superhero movies, and then, Nick Fury would link up with them after the movie, after the end credit scene, and say, hey, you want to join the gang? You know what I'm saying? You in or you out? And then it led up to, the Avengers movies, and then they just kept doing that. And after that, after they fought, Thanos and everything, it seemed like they didn't know what direction they wanted to go. And I get that. However, I still love the grounded Daredevil universe with Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, the Punisher, and Matt Murdock. I loved that they have their own thing away from the Avengers, all the flash and colors and the big booms and all that. That's not necessary to tell a good story. That's not necessary to get the masses, coming back to watch for more. When the Daredevil first dropped, again, here's another example of a character who was like a C-list character that most kids, especially myself, did not give a fuck about growing up. But with the right storytelling, with the right minds, and with the right creativity, you can make that character so interesting. You can make their world so interesting and bring people into their world that might have otherwise ignored them or not even paid attention to them. One of the greatest superhero series, hands down, of all time, Daredevil, is back. I'm excited. I think March 4th is the date. Set your calendars. I'm going to be there. And I'll be here to react to probably every episode, maybe every couple episodes. We'll see. I'll see y'all in the next video. Pull up on me. Don't do it for me. Do it for the gods.